Hello, dear students. Today, let us have the summary of the lesson Madam Rides the Bus, written by Valli Kannan, the first flight textbook of class 10th English. There was a girl named Valliammai. She was called Valli for short. She was 8 years old and wanted to know many things. She would stand in the doorway of her house and see what was happening outside. She had no playmates. Watching the things gave Valli many unusual experiences. There ran a bus between her village and the nearest town. Valli got great joy in seeing new sets of passengers. So, day after day, she watched the bus. She soon developed a wish to ride on that bus. Wally's wish to ride the bus became stronger and stronger. If one of her friends described her riding in the bus, she would downplay her. She would speak English word proud, proud, though she did not know the meaning. Wally listened to the talks of the persons who travelled in the bus. This way, she learned the small details of the journey. She now knew that the town was 6 miles away. The fare was 30 paise one way. The time of the ride was 45 minutes. She also knew how she would return. Thus, she planned before starting the ride. One fine spring day, Wally rode in the bus in the afternoon. The conductor was jolly and fond of joking. He understood that Wally spoke with pride. He offered Wally a front seat, calling others to make way for Madam. There were only 6 or 7 passengers in the bus. They were looking at Wally and laughing with the conductor. Wally felt it insulting. Wally studied everything in the bus. It had soft and comfortable seats. It had beautiful clock above the windscreen. She looked outside, but she had to stand up on the seat because of the curtain. The bus was going along the bank of a canal. She saw palm trees, mountains, and the blue sky. On other side there were green fields. Suddenly, an elderly person asked Wally not to stand up, calling her child. Wally got angry. She replied proudly that she was not a child. She had paid full price like others. The conductor was humorous. He told the elderly person that Wally was a grown up madam. Wally looked at the conductor angrily. She told him that she was not a madam and he had not yet given her the ticket. The conductor gave her a ticket. The conductor told Valli to sit comfortably. She should not stand. But Valli said she wanted to. He told her that she would fall and get hurt. He called Valli child. At this, Valli said that she was not a child and she was 8 years old. At the next stop, an elderly woman came and sat beside Valli. The woman asked Valli if she was alone. Valli looked at the woman. She had earrings and betel nut in her mouth. Betel juice was likely to come out of her mouth. At this, Valli replied that she was alone and had got a ticket. The conductor added the same thing. Valli asked him why he didn't mind his own business. The woman told Valli that it was not proper for her to travel alone. She asked Valli about her house. Valli replied that she needn't bother about her. She turned her face towards the window. Valli had saved 60 paise for the bus journey with sacrifices. She had resisted the desire to buy toys, balloons, etc. She had also killed her desire to ride in a merry-go-round. She had planned her first journey for long. She had stood at the front of her house to plan about it. The bus now rode across a bare landscape. Trees came running towards them. They rushed when the bus moved. Sometime the bus seemed to strike the oncoming vehicle, but both passed by safely. Suddenly, a cow with a raised tail came in front of the bus. The bus slowed to a crawl. The driver sounded the horn again and again, but the cow continued running before the bus. Wally clapped her hands with joy. She laughed and laughed. The conductor told her to save some laughter for the next day. The bus passed by the side of a railway crossing. There were big and bright shops and huge crowds of people. Wally gaped at everything. At last, the bus reached the town. The conductor asked Wally to get down, but she told that she was going back on the same bus. She gave the coins for the ticket to the conductor. The bus started again. There were the same wonderful sights. Wiley was not bored. But suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside. It had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. Willie asked the conductor if that dead cow wasn't the same they had seen earlier. The conductor nodded. Willie got sad. The cow had looked earlier lovable and beautiful, but now it looked horrible in its death. The bus moved. The memory of the dead cow haunted Valli. She no longer wanted to see outside and she sat glued to the seat as a sad person. The bus reached the village. Valli told the conductor to see again. The conductor smiled and told Valli to come and join them whenever she felt like riding the bus. She must bring the fare with her. Valli laughed, but the death of the cow has changed Valli. When he reached home, she found her mother and aunt talking about the endless possibilities in the world outside. Wali affirmed to what her mother was saying, leaving both of them astonished. She then justified her reaction by mentioning that she was casually agreeing to what her mother was saying. Her aunt then referred to Wali as a no-spoken child who acts like a grown-up lady, but only Wali knew what she was referring to because, after all, no one knew about her bus journey. Thank you.